Okay.
Now, this is a really unusual choice to say 4-season interest on a poinsettia. Hey, my name is Art.
I'm Kendahl.
And we're here to talk about,
Plants.
you guessed it,
4-season interest plants this week.
all year round. These
All year
plants are
round.
awesome.
Amazing.
Well, this guy is interested in plants year round,
He is.
but only for
for
a very specific reason.
yeah, a couple of reasons. Cover
Okay, he wants to hide.
and
That is very small.
he's
brain.
in his own happy little world right there, just nibbling away with just not a care in the world. Isn't that gorgeous? That is not going to be all season interest because when cold temperatures come,
Yeah, but for that season,
isn't that lovely?
it looks so appropriate.
Oh my
it's
gracious!
Really cool.
Just a plethora of coleus that go throughout the year. Really pretty.
It's borderline getting out of hand there,
It is,
but I love that.
yeah, it's gone to seed. Ah, isn't that lovely?
Again,
right in the
whoa.
middle of the city, streets.
So much better than that newspaper box.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Look at that one.
Oh, pretty classy.
Very nice.
Gone a little upscale.
Yeah, so they're transitioning into some winter plants here. They're going to give some interest throughout the season. And really
Nice
pretty.
job.
Yeah, I think it's fabulous. I love it.
Very good.
Again, here too. This is very seasonable though. So
This is all from the same trip.
yes,
this is
it
all
is.
Michigan.
It's all Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Beautiful area, and obviously some of these plants they're going to go down, and they'll probably switch them out to pansies and some other wonderful cold tolerant plants for
Pretty cool.
Michigan. Yeah, isn't that lovely? Functioning, keeping people from don't cross that corner right there. So good use of
The
containers.
Epomia and the coleus. That's what that is. The
Yes,
sweet
and,
potato vine.
and some begonias in there too. That just made me happy.
Hey, those window boxes. That's what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
window boxes. Isn't that wonderful?
That's amazing.
I love it. Just makes you happy to know that plants are important everywhere. Okay, that was
Yeah.
transitioning a little bit more into an all-winter interest going on there because they have added pansies. Looks like some juncus in there. That'll go through the winter.
It's going to get cold in those little
Gonna get
planters
pretty
up there.
darn cold.
Come
out
on
there.
now. That's the other side of
The other side, isn't
of
that
the
pretty?
barrier.
Boom.
I don't like it from that side as much.
No, but it certainly draws your eye. That's
Hey.
going all the way down the street. This makes me so happy to know that plants
They
are so
care.
important. Yeah, isn't that lovely? That was actually at the hotel. But I love the combination of, they were using boxwood in here. Has to be pretty cold tolerant,
Yeah.
plants up there. And they'll be, I'm sure they've switched those out to winter seasonal plants, some
Yeah.
pansies and ornamental kelp. Isn't that pretty?
I like some of it.
You do?
I don't like the tropical thing going on in the middle there.
It's a little borderline
doesn't-
busy. Okay, this
All
makes
right.
me happy because it's a children's hospital, and look
Yeah.
how happy they've made it there with those beautiful mums there. And I'm sure they've switched those out to some winter interest. But I love this one. It's
Whoa.
Isn't that neat? I know it's like art. I mean, this is like an art form to me.
I am amazed.
And I think it just happened. This is actually
This is not in Michigan.
no. This is
in your
this is in
neighborhood.
yeah, it's in the neighborhood. Isn't it beautiful? I
Isn't it interesting? I could just tell that
yes,
that's not
it is.
Michigan. That's Newport News.
Yeah.
No parking Saturday, 7 to 3:30. Tree maintenance, towing enforced.
Tree maintenance every Saturday for 8
From
and a half hours. Is that a real sign, Art?
Do you think it's every Saturday?
I don't think anyone's doing maintenance for 8.5 hours every Saturday.
We'll look at this for years to come.
Yes. So
Kaleidoscope. It's got every color.
Isn't that amazing? Perfect name. It is commencing to go into its wonderful color for winter time. And the colder it gets, the
it gets
better the
red,
color.
like really bright fuchsia.
Beautiful. Really, really stunning.
So cool. Loving it.
That's his.
And this is its stepbrother.
That's his dear cousin, stepbrother. So this is Radiance. It too is just starting to color up. The more cold, the more that color is going to intensify. Also, these plants are host plants for butterflies. They get lovely little white flowers on them in the late summer, early fall.
So the butterflies like it.
They do.
You've seen that firsthand.
Yeah. Yep. It's even here at the farm.
So
Yeah.
even though it's not a native plant,
Right. Still a source. So I hear you.
yay!
Okay. You win. That is
No, I
valid.
mean it's
Yeah.
it's a valid point.
It really is, but I like these two plants. I mean, they're just interesting in the landscape. I love them in a mass, a big group of them.
Yeah,
Really pretty.
they absolutely.
Very nice
the,
plant.
The only criticism, and it's very slight,
Mm-hmm.
is that they look much better from this distance than they do
That's true.
100 yards
Yeah,
away.
that's true.
It looks a little, what's that about?
So in a big commercial
Whereas,
environment.
if you were to have this guy
Mm-hmm.
from 100 yards away,
Bang.
wow.
Bang. That is a banging plant. It's
Does
amazing.
anything say fall interest like Nandina? I mean, it just comes to life in the winter.
Really, no.
And fall.
And because he turns color art and it stays. The color just gets, the colder we get, it just keeps going. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
this
Okay.
kind of does the same, doesn't it?
It does. But this one had to drop its leaves to get there. So, although the fall
Had to
color,
get naked.
the fall color was really pretty too, but
Yeah.
the colder it gets.
Really, really great. So this is Arctic Fire.
That one is
the
Arctic
variety.
Fire,
And this one is,
This is blush. Isn't that nice? This is Florida Sunshine. Anise, Alyssium. Alyssium parviflorum, Florida Sunshine. So it smells fantastic. This is like, it smells like licorice when you crack open that foliage. It's
crazy.
Isn't that wonderful?
okay, I need to pull a leaf off and
Yep,
crack it open.
yep,
A
crack it
young
open.
one or an old one?
Doesn't matter. It's gonna smell fantastic. But look at the red stems on it and this beautiful. I mean, look at that gold. Would prefer to be shaded.
That's too much.
A little too strong.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
What's it
stuff.
taste like?
Maybe not eat that one. You know. Okay. It's been so nice knowing you. And for this light of a foliage would not want to be in the blazing hot sun.
Yeah.
No, this could burn a little bit, and it's a large leaf, but man, what a great plant. It gets big
Does
too.
it flower?
It does. Little small yellow flowers on him.
Yellow flowers.
Yellow. They're small. They're rather inconspicuous. This plant is really grown more for that.
And that'll be
amazing-
summertime that you'll see the flowers?
Yes. Yes, it will. So this is an Akuba, gold dust Akuba. Definitely a shade.
Is this one of ours?
Yes.
We grew this one?
Yes.
It's been around a long time. Normally it's gone before it gets
Yeah.
this size.
It's really when you see the fruit on the Akuba, to me it's just like a surprise. Like, check it out.
Yeah. Did you know it did that? That's
Yeah,
really cool.
Huge red fruits on them.
So that
Really-
is something that I know I'm guilty of. You less so. Because I see the plants only in their juvenile stage.
Oh, I go looking for the cool. I'm looking for
I
something.
just
yeah.
not commonly see them growing up and making
Yeah.
fruit,
Yeah, but that, I mean,
making babies.
how beautiful is that? It's just lovely.
It's really cool.
Yeah, particularly against that variegated foliage. So it's a huge leaf surface area. Definitely doesn't like the hot afternoon sun. So this is a true hybrid. This is a viburnum moonlit lace.
Okay.
So his parents are David viburnum and Tinus viburnum.
So for sure you've got summer interest
Yes.
with the bloom.
Yes. So
But why are you saying it's got all 4 season interest?
oh, Art. Okay, so this is so many things going on here, Art. So first of all, look at these amazing red stems.
Okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
All right, I'm tracking.
So it's gonna develop buds over the winter, and it blooms really early, almost late winter. Pretty little clusters of white flowers on it, and then it gets blue, metallic blue berries on it. Now this, because we grow these on the farm, we're maintaining,
Shearing it all the time.
So we don't really get to appreciate the flowers and the fruit on them here at the farm, but you can in the landscape. So blue berries, metallic blue berries. How many plants do you know have metallic blue berries? Not many, but the viburnums are just a great group of plants. Large genus, a lot of variety within viburnum. But this they took the fine qualities of mom and dad and hybridized this, and it makes a really nice mounded plant.
Not a fan.
Okay. Next.
I mean, no, but it's looking kind of dead.
This is its bronzing. This is winter
Yeah.
color. To appreciate the different colors and textures in the landscape, Mr. Japanese Holly, this is a Microbiota decusata. The variety is Celtic Pride. I think they're stunning. In the summer, it just looks like these green,
It's
ferny foliage
more
on it.
like
Yeah.
it's even brighter than that.
Isn't it beautiful? Art?
Personally, no, not a fan.
Okay.
Now, this is a really unusual choice to say 4-season interest on a poinsettia.
Sure.
If
Because
you live in Mexico.
is it red all year, sir? No. We bring out that red. The light brings out
Yes.
that red in the fall. We tend to see them starting to turn red middle of November, somewhere in that time frame. They need a good solid 12 hours of darkness, 12 hours of daylight.
And let's face it, this is a real achievement of human intervention
Yes, it is.
in plants.
Yes, it is. Because
Breeding.
the
I mean, it's
wild
the
poinsettia
amount of
is a big...
brilliant people
Yes.
who work on this to make these varieties do this from the 1920s or whatever.
It's
on to
impressive.
today is
It was actually
incredible.
introduced to South Carolina by the diplomat Poinsett in around 1824. So it's been a little
Okay.
while.
So we say all this breeding went into it to make it look like this for this season.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be an entirely different plant if they were breeding it to have 4 seasons of interest and to be viable,
Yes, it was.
to be not just viable, but like to accommodate trying to keep it alive for a long time.
Oh yeah,
They would breed it very differently, wouldn't they?
I would think so because they're breeding it for
Show!
the show. Yes, the impressiveness of these beautiful bracts, these modified leaves, the flowers.
So that's what I think is if the plant is not conducive to trying to keep it alive, you should you should use it for what it's used for. It's useful for that.
Correct.
And then let it go. Don't try to hang on to it.
Yeah, that takes you back to we talked recently about plant factories, and that's right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
And that's perfectly valid.
Sure, they're bred by
What
the
el-
millions.
I mean, our dishwashers and washing machines and refrigerators are disposable now.
Yeah.
You buy them a few years later, they break, and it costs more to fix them than it
Correct.
does to buy a new one.
That's true.
I mean, that's the crime. To throw a plant away after a season, that's no crime at all.
No, it's not because the next
It's not it's not taking the resources out of
Right.
the earth and tying it up in a landfill forever.
no, and
comes right back.
And greenhouses.
This is awesome. This is a
are-
perfectly valid
are
thing to do.
Seasonally growing. They're going through their mum crop,
That's right.
their poinsettia crop, and then
Well, it takes all.
It'll be
I mean,
Easter
that's
lilies
what's
and-
beautiful about having the plants that last, that will outlive us,
Yes,
but also having plants that are seasonal, that
That's right.
come and go.
That's right.
And come again. Careful. Don't break that.
no, that would be terrible. So this is just an idea.
A bowl of rocks.
It's a bowl of rock that you add water to and keep it near your foliage plants in your home to
Okay.
add humidity to the air. It can be
Does that work?
a tray, a saucer. You
Now,
can
why do you need the rocks?
just for decoration. You could put marbles in it or shells in it or whatever.
And then
floated
you got to
your boat.
clean it out because it's going to get.
Well, the water level is going to go down in our homes, particularly in the wintertime because we have the heat on.
Yeah.
It's the air is dry, and these plants would rather sacrifice temperature for humidity. They really need humid air. It really needs where they grow. They're growing in a
Give me an
tropical
example.
environment. An example of
Of a plant that wants to trade.
most
temperature for humidity.
most of this up here, except for the succulents.
Okay.
Succulents can take a dry environment, of course, an arid environment.
Like this guy.
My fern here, friend, the crotons, all of these would really prefer a moist environment, and it's good for us. It's good for your skin. It's just you just breathe better. I mean, we can't all live in a greenhouse. It'd be nice.
So it's when you turn the heat on in your house,
And in the summer, because of the AC on, what do we not
Yeah.
like in the summer? We don't like sweating and being all sticky and that humidity.
But
so
the
that
plants do like that.
plants like that's why we like to put the plants, if you can, outside in the summer.
Like your shirt says.
Yeah, take it outside. But any decorative thing, make it pretty, put some water in it, and it'll be good. Just add the
Cool.
water. You can
I
do
don't
it.
know.
Okay.
Wall worthy. Not the garden shed wall. But it's a worthy concept. How long have you been doing it for?
For years. Yep.
And you don't know where the idea came from.
No, I don't. But it's
You saw one and you bought it.
yep.
So the idea came from
Oh, I just
you've seen
I
it
just
and
I
buying
just started doing it, and I'll tell you why I started doing it. So I like to
it.
let
So you didn't buy that?
no, I made that. I like to let the water before I water my houseplants. I let it sit for a little while to let the kind of chloramines evaporate out of
So
it.
you've never seen that sold?
No,
A bowl with those rocks?
no,
Come on now.
I don't know where it came from. I just thought, well, that's kind of pretty. Put some shells in it, and there's so many beautiful vases out there, and you could put sticks of whatever in it and have water. There you go.
Okay. My whole opinion has changed completely
Okay.
from saying I don't know if it's wall worthy to be like that's Shark Tank worthy.
Okay. A bowl of rock.
Wow.
Yes. That's a
You've got to come up with a great name. So if you've got a name, send it our way.
bowl of rock.
And we'll send you like a t-shirt or something cool.
Absolutely.
Like that.
Maybe-
Plant pop t-shirt, plant
Absolutely.
show, something.
Yes, we will.
I think that's it.
I think so. Or we can do more plants. There's more out there. But that's another show.
Yeah, we've been too long
Okay.
hearing about
Send us your
that.
photos. I want to see them. The good, the
yeah.
bad, the
Seemed like a good idea at the
seemed
time.
like a good idea at the time.
And the straight up beautiful.
Absolutely. It's really all beautiful. I like everything. I'm not sure about this one, but
You're not sure you like me, but
it's all good. Thank you.